YouTube Maverick and current United States champion Logan Paul and the megastar LA Knight are heading for a match, it seems, after an intriguing backstage encounter on Smackdown left the WWE universe clamoring for more. But what is going on, guys? It is Catch back with another video on the channel. If you do enjoy what you see, please drop a like and a share and a comment as well if you like it, and let's get straight into why I think Logan Paul and LA Knight potential feud will be very entertaining for us fans. Backstage area, Logan in tow with the US Championship was trying to get to Nick Aldis's office, the current Smackdown GM, when out came LA Knight. Now, LA Knight and Logan Paul have had showdowns in the past, but this one was a clear indication that there is a feud on the horizon between LA and Logan themselves, potentially for the United States Championship. Now, everyone on social media and probably within WWE itself have been clamoring for an LA and Logan feud for some time, and it probably should have happened at WrestleMania earlier this year, but both LA and Logan had different paths, unfortunately, which meant we didn't get to see that match at WrestleMania. But I think a potential Summerslam bout between the pair has fans clamoring for this match in particular, and I think this would be the perfect time for Logan to drop that United States Championship to LA Knight and really set LA on a summer of a US summer of excellence with the United States Championship and beyond to his first, hopefully potentially first world championship at the back end of 2024. Now, you are probably wondering why I'm making a prediction for SummerSlam so far in advance. It's not necessarily a prediction, more of a sort of booking standpoint of how I think Triple H and WWE will take this moving forward. LA Knight at the moment doesn't have anything to do, unfortunately. After this loss for LA Knight was actually a part of the King of the Ring tournament, and obviously there's a path there that doesn't involve LA Knight getting to the final or winning the King of the Ring tournament, which is quite disappointing for his fans. Logan Paul, on the flip side, has a massive match against the current WWE undisputed champion Cody Rhodes, which they had a contract signing for on last night's episode of Smackdown. And Logan Paul made it important to Cody Rhodes that it be only for the WWE Championship and not a title for title, which in that would have iterated the WWE Championship and the US Championship being on the line. Logan Paul's US Championship not being on the line is actually good news, because it means Cody Rhodes doesn't become a double champion, which would really mess the booking schedule, but also gives Logan Paul the ability to drop that title to LA Knight at the upcoming SummerSlam pay-per-view I believe it's in August from memory, so that'll be quite interesting. I'll just explain a bit more how these two have sort of had previous interactions with each other. For SmackDown's encounter between Logan Paul and LA Knight, they really haven't interacted much with each other on the main brand. The only LA Knight seems to always get really large pops from international crowds. He also got a massive pop in Backlash in Lyon, France as well. But yeah, my point is that the interactions have been few and far between. Prior to that Money in the Bank interaction, there was also an interaction on Raw, also in the lead up to Money in the Bank 2023, where LA Knight, I believe, told Logan Paul where to find his bottles of Prime, and also pretty much made fun of the fact that Logan Paul makes videos for 14-year-old girls on YouTube, which I found personally quite funny, because up until a few years ago, that's pretty much exactly what Logan Paul did. In the years since then, he's obviously co-founded Prime with KSI, a very interesting and entertaining podcast known as Impulsive, and he's also won the United States Championship as well. Now, some would probably say, myself included, that Logan Paul hasn't been the greatest United States Championship or significant athletic gap between the two, but LA more than makes up for it with his ability in promo skill, which he outclasses Logan Paul in quite substantially. Probably getting a bit too far of ourselves here, as SummerSlam is still some months away and King of the Ring is fast approaching us in Saudi Arabia. As I mentioned earlier, Logan will be taking on Cody Rhodes for the undisputed WWE Championship in a match which I think Cody Rhodes will win quite easily. They're not really going to take the WWE Championship of Cody Rhodes so quickly just to give it to another part-timer in Logan Paul, unfortunately as that sounds. And LA Knight's path to King of the Ring has now been ended after he's lost to Tama Tonga on Smackdown, but he did have quite a number of interactions with Carmelo Hayes, one of the main draft picks for Smackdown in the WWE draft, and this is going to be quite good because Carmelo Hayes is still sort of proving himself on the Smackdown roster, whereas LA Knight is looking to teach the young buck, as you would say, some manners for his blatant disrespect towards people who have been on the main roster for a lot longer than him. So Melo v LA Knight is a feud I'm looking very much to in the future, and if their backstage interactions are anything to go off, this is just the beginning, and their match potentially for King of the Ring might be for Clash of the Castle, maybe instead, just to give it a bit more of a build, will be highly entertaining, and I can't wait to personally see that match. That's been the end of this video, guys. I hope you have enjoyed. If you have enjoyed, please don't forget to leave a like and a share and a subscribe if you can, as it really helps the channel grow. And also, if you don't mind, follow me on social media. I share a lot of opinions there on X, formerly known as Twitter. But I also like to see of what you think of the current state of WWE programming and how Triple H is running. But as I said, guys, that will be the end for today. Have a great rest of your weekend, and I'll see you with a new video very, very soon. See you guys. Bye.